Today's video, we're gonna be talking about how I managed to lose 30 pounds. I'm gonna give you all the details from my workout routine, how I found the motivation, mindset, which I believe is like the most important, and basically how I made this an enjoyable experience for me. Okay, and I just need to emphasize that I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a professional, I'm not a doctor, I'm just a girl on the internet, on YouTube, telling you what worked for me. Please take everything that I say with a grain of salt. So if you do hear any noise, they are my kids, they're here with me. Yeah, I'm trying to do this mommy thing and YouTube thing at the same time, so please bear with me. But we're gonna talk about a whole lot of things. I have a spiral here, literally of all the things that I want to say. I'm hoping with me filming this video I can help at least one person. It is a very intimidating thing when you're trying to lose weight, and especially if it's your first time. Gonna be honest with you, I lost 30 pounds. So I went from 188 to 158, and I did gain half of that back. So I gained 14 pounds. So as of last week, I'm weighing 172. All of the things that I'm gonna be talking to you, I'm implementing a good majority of these tips to my workout regimen or just to my lifestyle, and I'm getting back on track. A couple of the tips that I'm gonna be giving you, you've heard hundreds of times, but I've noticed, and it's happened to me before, where sometimes it's that 101 time that just really resonates with you, or I'm hoping that me giving you my perspective on it will probably resonate with you. And so like how I mentioned, I lost 30 pounds, but then I gained 15 pounds or 14 pounds. But the silver lining in me losing weight and then gaining weight and then trying to lose weight right now is that I've done it once. I know what it takes, so I can do it again. So that's the silver lining in this. I can do it in maybe half the amount of time because I know what I did that helped me lose those 30 pounds. And that goes for anyone. If you've lost 100 pounds, 30 pounds, even 5 pounds, have you seen what 5 pounds actually looks like? It's a lot. 5 pounds of fat is a lot. It's crazy. Let's start off with mindset, because I genuinely think that you have to be in the right mindset in order for this to work, in order for you to make this lifestyle change. Because we are not going to be doing this for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. No, this is a lifestyle change. If you're looking at working out as a chore, you've already failed. You need to see it more as self-care, self-love, and use that as a way to distress. Get those endorphins going. Another thing, I read this in a book once. I cannot for the life of me remember what book it was. Basically in the book it said that tend not to do anything or make any change until we've hit rock bottom. And I am a great example of this. 2021 was honestly worst year of my life. Worse than best. Best because I had my daughter. I had my daughter in May, but worse because I can honestly say that I hit rock bottom, or what I assumed to be rock bottom. I was depressed. My relationship of 8 years was honestly, I wasn't sure if it was gonna make it. And honestly, that was just like the worst year of my life. I was weighing the heaviest that I've ever weighed. Very insecure, very, very insecure. It was just terrible. It was until towards the end of that year that I decided to make a change. But do not let that be you. Understand that that does not have to be you for you to make a change, okay? Another thing is you need to romanticize working out. And if you've never heard the word romanticize, and I'll put the definition of what romanticize is in here. But pretty much in a sum up, you appreciate the little things. Romanticize your workouts, romanticize how you eat, romanticize your outfits. Cute workout outfits, and I know you don't have to, but it's what kind of helped me. I now enjoy, I like look forward to drinking my apple cider vinegar in the morning with water. Look forward to it because I feel like it's a form of self-care, and that's in a way me romanticizing that. So basically romanticize your workouts, romanticize your new lifestyle that you're trying to live. And if you still don't understand what romanticize means, you can get on TikTok or YouTube and then just look up romanticize. You'll see some good examples on there of what I'm trying to say. In regards to mindset, I think I've said, but honestly, I just brain dumped, so who knows? But there's a lot of good key points that I'm gonna be talking about right now. So let's talk about finding motivation. Aside from mindset and discipline, because discipline beats motivation. Let me just say that. Discipline, okay? Discipline overrides motivation. We need to be disciplined. You need to commit to this. Discipline is also a form of self-care. It's self-love. It's, I deserve to work out. I deserve for my body to be the best as it can be. I deserve for my body to be eating nutritious meals. Who's gonna be taking care of us better than ourselves? No one. I'm gonna talk about some of the ways that I kind of kept myself motivated. Like I mentioned, discipline overrides motivations. Every so often we do need the motivation to keep us going. And some of the ways that I kind of helped myself be more motivated to do this was the fact that I wanted to be a better version of myself, not only because I deserve it, but because I wanted to a better version of myself for my children, for my boyfriend. As you know, working out has a correlation to how you feel, your mental health, and that's just a plus. The looking good, the jeans fitting, the wearing the cute crop tops, all of that is outside stuff. They're pluses, okay? The main thing here is that you're healthy. And for me, the biggest thing was my mental health. And so overall, just being a better version of myself, not only for myself, because I deserve it, but for my kids, my boyfriend, the looking good and all of that, they're pluses. I love Pinterest. I use Pinterest for my vision board, for outfit inspos, but I also used it as a way to motivate me to want to work out. So within Pinterest, if you're not aware of Pinterest, you have boards on specific topics, and then you can put or save different pins in regards to that one topic. So I have boards for glute workout, ab workout, chest tricep, back bicep. So I have it all kind of laid out. So if I'm going to be doing glutes tomorrow, I can go into the glute board if I'm not too sure what I want or what workouts to do, and I have a galore of options there. There are several videos within Pinterest of different women trying out different glute workouts, and honestly, it's very like motivating. Okay, so aside from using Pinterest as a way to find different workouts for me to do, I also use Pinterest to see before and after of different weight loss transformations. I found myself getting really excited because I started thinking about how that could be me. I started thinking about how I would feel once I made that progress, how I would feel once I've already lost those 30 pounds. I actually also use this tactic for cleaning. When I don't want to clean, I think, okay, but how am I gonna feel after I finish cleaning? I'm gonna feel great because we're gonna have a clean environment. I think about how am I gonna feel? How am I gonna feel health-wise and sense of energy? Make this like a physical thing, but like how am I gonna look in a crop top? How am I gonna look in that size 6 dress that I bought months ago that I have yet to wear but it's still in the closet, which it actually is, that I have yet to wear because it doesn't fit. Okay, another thing that I would do to keep me motivated is totally unnecessary, I understand, but I did it as a way to kind of treat myself when I hit certain milestones. So if I lost 10 pounds, I would treat myself and buy myself a cute workout outfit. Definitely make it budget friendly, cost friendly. You don't need an $80 cute workout set to just keep the ball going. No, you don't. One of the things that I genuinely love doing is going to the Goodwill. Don't sleep on the Goodwill. In fact, this outfit that I'm wearing right now, it's a little romper and I bought it at the Goodwill. 60% of my workout clothes is from the Goodwill, so don't sleep on the Goodwill. And I think it's a great way to keep you going. You find a cute workout top, get excited, and you can't wait to use it for your next workout. And so that's another way that I kind of kept myself motivated. And I would use that more of a reward system. So if I lost a certain amount, I treat myself. And there's several options. It's not just workout clothes. You can do workout clothes, shoes, supplements, maybe trying a new recipe, just ways to kind of treat yourself and to keep the ball of this healthy lifestyle going. Another thing that I did that really helped was I made a playlist of all the songs that I like. I know this is such like what? Believe it or not, having a specific playlist with all of my favorite songs just made my workouts a more enjoyable experience. I started noticing that there were specific songs that I would just get so excited. My energy was very high. I started saving all of these songs in a specific playlist, and I still use it to this day, that specific playlist to work out. Okay, another thing in regards to motivation is I've been seeing it. I haven't done it. I tried it, but it's a very, like, you gotta be kind of on it type of thing. Not really, actually. I don't know. It just wasn't for me, but I've seen it all over TikTok is a weight loss journal. So basically kind of the same idea of how I was saying, kind of treating yourself at certain milestones. So you obviously have a specific goal in mind or specific weight. So you're gonna write that down. So let's say, for example, you're 200 pounds and you wanna lose 10 pounds. You're gonna draw out little squares, and for each square, or shall I say rectangles, for each rectangle, you're gonna put in a specific number. So you're gonna do 200, 199, 198, 197, and as you're losing weight, you're just gonna be coloring those little boxes in. So that's a good way to kind of keep you motivated. Also with that, you know, once you hit specific milestones, you treat yourself. Again, just like with the romanticizing, if you see really the picture of what I'm saying, you can look up on TikTok or even YouTube and look up weight loss journals, and you'll find a galore of them. Okay, so let's talk about my workout routine and what that kind of looked like so you can try to replicate it at home or in your life. Basically, I would wake up at 5:30. You don't have to do that. Again, like how I said, you have to get enough sleep. So make sure you're getting enough sleep to begin with. But I would typically wake up at 5:30 because my boyfriend would take off to work by 6:30. So I'd wake up to make him breakfast, prepare his lunch. But typically once he was gone, I would then, and I know this is not a healthy tip, but it would help me wake up. But I would either drink, and if you're sensitive to caffeine, do not drink these at all. But I would drink a Celsius. I love Celsius. There's a lot of benefits to it, not sponsored. I just genuinely love Celsius. But essential energy, accelerates metabolism, burns body fat. Again, like how I said, if you're sensitive to caffeine, do not drink, because it contains a total of 200 mg caffeine per serving. So I would typically drink, not the can, because sparkling just in the morning just does not sound great to me. I don't know why, but I would drink, they have these little packets, Celsius packets. I think it comes in like 14 of them for like $10 around. And I would just mix it with my water and drink it. It actually says here, let's see, drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities is proven to energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. I would drink one of these bad boys. If not, I would do an espresso shot, just black, just take it like that, throw it back. That would be kind of like my caffeine. Here and there, I would drink an actual cup of coffee, like with sugar and cream. Again, this is a lifestyle. We're not trying to limit ourselves, restrict ourselves, because that's how we're gonna fail. We're gonna fail if we start restricting ourselves. If you wanna have a cup of coffee, have your cup of coffee, okay? There's no, oh, I can't have this, I can't have that. Like, no, enjoy the dang food, okay? Life is too short to not enjoy food, but there's a limit. I would work out, I'd say around 5 out of the 7 days, sometimes even 6, 7 days, but only because I was very motivated. I was just so excited, and I think a lot had to do with like me kind of like romanticizing it, but minimum 5 days out of 7. And I'd say out of the 5 days out of the 7, 3 out of the 5, I would drink a Celsius, the other 2 espresso shots. So that's how I would kind of wake myself up. I would not have breakfast, if anything, a banana, but most of the time I was doing fasted cardio. Basically, you don't eat. I would do sometimes 45 minutes of on the treadmill, but the thing is, do not sleep on weights. Don't be intimidated by weights. I know if you're completely new to this whole like workout lifestyle and you go to the gym and you see everybody just seems to know what they're doing, I promise you, a lot of these people YouTubed it, Googled it. Don't be scared. We're all just trying to learn as well. We're all trying to get healthy. Don't let that intimidate you. Do the weight. I feel like we live in a world now where you can literally look up workouts on YouTube and you'll find a galore of them and how to do it and everything, to like a walkthrough of how to use specific weights. So I think that's a benefit. So don't sleep on weights, don't sleep on cardio. Have an actual schedule. So Monday, do legs, Tuesday, chest and triceps, depending on what you're going for, and stick to it. And one thing that I'm actually going to be doing the second time around of me trying to lose another 30 pounds is that I'm gonna be doing 1 hour of weights plus an additional 30 minutes of walking. So it's gonna be an hour and a half, because before, when I lost the 30 pounds, I would do 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Most of the time it was an hour. And then I would use my Apple Watch to track my workouts. And as long as I burned a minimum of 400 calories, and I know this might not be accurate, but to me it is. So as long as I lost 400 active calories, then we're good to go. I'm good, and I hit that 1 hour mark of working out, we're good. I can stop. I would also do, highlighting everything that I've already talked about. I would also do legs twice a week. Then I would actually do it 3 times a week, but now I'm kind of bringing that back to doing it only twice a week because I'm trying to do heavier weight now. Better results if I do heavier weight and only do legs twice a week. Legs/glutes twice a week. One of my favorite workouts, which I'm pretty sure you've heard about, and if you haven't, I'd look it up on TikTok and YouTube. Here you go again. But it's 3-30-12. So you're gonna do speed of 3 on the treadmill for 30 minutes at an incline of 12. 3-30-12. If you don't like cardio, I feel like that's a really great way to get your heart beating at a rate that will get you sweating and help you burn calories. So like how I mentioned, drink lots of water. There's so many cute jugs on Amazon that you can purchase that will help you kind of stay on track with drinking your water. So drink lots of water. That's one that I'm sure that's one that you've heard before. Be consistent, get lots of sleep. Consistency is key. And that's what I noticed when I lost my 30 pounds, is that I noticed that I feel like a big thing was that I was very consistent because I enjoyed it. I romanticized it. And so because I enjoyed it and I felt like it was a way to de-stress, I did it every day. In the morning, I enjoyed it. It was me time. I kind of used that as a way to not think about all of the things that I had to do around the house or all of my problems. Okay, another thing. In regards to eating, I'm not a breakfast person. If I could skip breakfast, I would, honestly. I'd go straight to lunch. Just no breakfast. Let's just wait until lunchtime and then we'll have our first meal then. Like I don't like it. I don't know what it is. When I lost those 30 pounds, what I did was I made sure to eat a bowl of oatmeal. If I was hungry. Okay, if I was hungry, if I wasn't hungry, I still ate my bowl of oatmeal. And basically how I did my oatmeal really quickly, oatmeal with milk, you could do water, microwave that because I'm too lazy to do it on the stove. And then I put in a packet or 2 of Splenda and then some cinnamon. That's it, that's all it was. And that's what I ate for breakfast, regardless if I wanted to eat or not. I noticed that made a difference because it made me not feel hungry throughout the day. Eating the oatmeal in the morning made me not want to binge eat, because I've had those moments where I don't eat breakfast and then all of a sudden I'm starving. It just like hits me like a ton of bricks. I'm starving, I want to eat. I want to eat everything. So eating a bowl of oatmeal in the morning really helped me kind of control that. And with that, I actually saw a video on YouTube not too long ago, which made me just kind of connect it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that totally makes sense. I saw a video on YouTube, I'll link it down in the description, but basically it's a video on how eating whole grain meals or whole grain food helps you burn more calories, if that makes sense. So take for example, a piece of white bread and a piece of whole grain bread. Both the same amount of calories, but the thing is your body takes more energy and more calories to burn the whole grain bread because of the whole grains. If you can switch all of your, your rice, your breads, some cereals into like whole grain, that can actually help you. It's kind of like a little cheat code. It can kind of help you burn extra calories. And that's when I kind of make the connection. I was like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense because I would eat the oatmeal even if I didn't want to. I guess that was a way of my body burning or using more energy to burn that food. I'll link that video down below. It's a really great video. So aside from the oatmeal, I would also drink apple cider vinegar. I would do a teaspoon of vinegar with, I think it was like 8 ounces of water. I'm doing that now, but then when I lost initially the 30 pounds, I was doing it only once a day whenever I remembered. But now, since I'm trying to redo this journey of losing 30 pounds, I'm doing it twice. So for the past week, I have been doing 1 in the morning, 1 at night right before I go to bed. It's just, there's so many benefits to drinking apple cider vinegar with the mother. It has to say with the mother. You can look up on YouTube what are the benefits to it. There's a whole lot of benefits. So apple cider vinegar, and then I also would take my vitamins and supplements. I'm gonna put a picture here and I'll link all of these things that I'm talking about down below. I would drink these green supplements, and these green supplements give you so much natural energy. It is shocking. It tastes terrible. It tastes like you're eating grass, what I'm assuming grass would taste like. But natural energy it gives you is just so amazing. I genuinely love it. So you can add that into vitamin and supplement kind of little lineup of the things you're gonna take. This one I kind of did for a while, but then I stopped. But I would purchase or make digestion shots, so like turmeric shots or ginger shots. So you can give that a shot. You could also use it as a way to kind of like treat yourself. So with this new round of me trying to lose weight, I am now buying probiotic drinks, so kombucha, and make my gut be a little bit more happy, I guess you could say. So just drinking a whole lot of probiotic drinks, because I've heard, I don't know if it's true, but you know, happy gut helps you lose weight faster. So the thing that I would do was I used my Apple Watch. Fitbit also works, or any type of kind of like tracking your workouts will do, and using that as a way to motivate myself, because I would see how many calories I would burn. I would also compete. So if you aren't aware, Apple Watch, you can compete with other people. So basically how that works is you compete with someone else for a week, and you get notified when they work out, they get notified when you work out, doing it on a point-based level. So if you work out, you get a specific number of points. It's just a lot of fun, and if you're a competitive person like I am, you'll enjoy it. I would compete with my sister, my aunt, my mother-in-law. Sometimes we would compete for gift cards. But yeah, I really enjoyed that part of it. So that really helped me. So let's talk about eating healthy and like kind of making switches. You can look up on Pinterest, if not TikTok, YouTube, of different ways that you can switch out or replace different foods. So for example, I switched out regular pasta for this brand. Oh my gosh, and we use it like every day. I forgot, but I'll put a picture of it in here. But it's basically a chickpea pasta. It has a lot of grams of protein, has around 20 to 22 grams per serving of protein in it. So just making little switches here and there. I completely cut out soda. If I wanted like soda, I would occasionally here and there, maybe if I was craving a soda, drink a Coke Zero. I switched to sparkling water. I love sparkling water, flavored sparkling water, and just making little switches like that. Also, I steered clear of alcohol. If I wanted to drink alcohol, I would do it on the weekends, and it would just be one. Yeah, because I love those fruity drinks, but they have a lot of calories. You don't have to restrict yourself. There needs to be balance, because you cannot have stability or be doing this for a long time if you are not enjoying it. So you want to have that glass of margarita, or another glass of margarita, then that's fine, do it, you know. But when you get back home, when you get back from your vacation, when you get back from that dinner, get back on track. Okay, starting again the next day, or starting for the next meal, gonna be eating healthy, back on track, and make it a challenge. Enjoy it. Another way that I kind of stopped with like eating out, because eating out was honestly like the big issue. Like we would eat out like a lot. Eating out isn't really the main issue. It's like the foods that I would choose when I would eat out. But anyways, I would look up meals on Pinterest, healthy, easy recipe meals, healthy meals, and I would make them at home. And that was a really great way to kind of stay away from eating junk food and eating out. Getting excited about finding a new recipe, and I guess in a way kind of romanticizing it, getting excited about all the fruit, all the veggies, and just really enjoying that. And the thing is, you need to think of food as, okay, is this meal, is this thing that I'm about to eat, is this gonna help me feel better? How am I gonna feel at the end once I finish it? Am I gonna feel, is it gonna give me energy, or is it gonna make me feel very drained and kind of crashed? Okay, so I think I've covered everything that I want to talk about today in regards to mindset, workout, eating, motivation. If anything comes to mind, I will put it down in the description if I forget anything. But I really truly hope that you got at least one thing out of this video. Understand that it is a lifestyle. Enjoy it, enjoy the process of it, get excited, romanticize this life, just enjoy it, because you deserve it. It's a form of self-love, self-care. You deserve to feel the best that you can feel, look the best you can look, and overall just enjoy the process of it. It's a new lifestyle. We're not trying to do this for 2 months, 3 months. We're trying to make this into a lifestyle. And I wish you the best. I wish you the best in this journey and this new lifestyle. If you would like to keep up with me in my journey of losing 30 pounds, you can subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. I'm gonna be giving several updates here and there throughout my vlogs. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know down below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. But if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.